Along the desolate floodplains of the Sepik River, cut off from the modern world, a deadly threat lurks: crocodiles stalking every small village. They strike under the cover of night, tearing through pig pens, snatching chickens and ducks, even ambushing farmers waiting by the shallows. Just one attack can wipe out a family's entire food supply. Canoes are overturned, children no longer dare to swim, and once rich taro fields now lie abandoned as irrigation ditches turn into deadly traps. Villagers build bamboo fences, set traps, and light fires through the night, yet nothing stops these cunning predators. Faced with such relentless danger, hunting seems like the only option left. Stay with us to see how the locals fight back against these ferocious beasts. Hidden beneath the murky waters of the Sepik River, massive crocodiles lie in silent wait. Their rough, scaly backs drift on the surface like rotting logs. Masters of camouflage, they can stay motionless for hours, ready to launch a sudden strike. Many grow over 15 feet long, weighing nearly half a ton, with jaws strong enough to crush bone in an instant. For the people living along the riverbanks, these predators are a constant threat. Facing them takes courage and hard-earned skill, because a single mistake could be the end. To take on such a beast, hunters need rifles that are both powerful and precise. A crocodile's back is armored with rock-hard scales that can deflect weaker bullets with ease. Using a small-caliber gun isn't just useless, it can enrage the animal and trigger a deadly charge.
Inaudio.
That's why heavy rounds like the .375 H&H Magnum, .416 Rigby, or .458 Winchester Magnum are considered the top choices.
Inaudio.
They deliver immense stopping power, strong enough to punch through the croc's thick hide and strike its vital organs. However, the real key isn't the size of the rifle. It's whether the bullet hits the vital spot. Against a giant crocodile, a missed shot can spell disaster. The brain and spine are the critical targets, but they're tiny and well protected, demanding steady aim under extreme pressure. Only a perfectly placed bullet, just behind the eye or at the base of the skull, can bring the beast down instantly before it slips back into the depths. Timing is just as crucial in the hunt. Dawn and dusk are when crocodiles reveal themselves most often, sometimes crawling ashore to bask, other times drifting quietly on the surface as the sun sets. A hunter must learn that rhythm, patiently watching every move and habit tied to the hours of the day. Only by understanding these patterns can they choose the safest and most effective way to strike. Closing in on a crocodile is a true test of patience and restraint. On the stifling, overgrown Sepik River, every step and every breath has to be measured with care. These predators can sense even the slightest movement in the water. Just a small splash or a clumsy stroke of the paddle is enough to send them slipping into the murky depths, leaving nothing behind but the hunter's frustration. Hunting crocodiles is unlike chasing any other animal. They're not only deadly in the water, but also terrifyingly fast on land. From what looks like a calm riverbank, a croc can suddenly lunge forward, covering an unbelievable distance with bone-crushing force. That's why hunters must always keep a safe distance and never underestimate the lightning speed of these predators.
As its jaws have an advanced structure that allows it to catch its prey and not escape from it. The strength of its jaws helps it tear the flesh of prey and break bones with ease.
On a crocodile hunt, having a backup shooter is absolutely essential, since the first shot doesn't always bring the beast down. A boat gives hunters mobility and some protection, but even there, one violent tail strike or sudden lunge can flip it in an instant. That's why every member of the team must stay on high alert, because a single moment of carelessness could cost them their lives. Few realize that behind the hunts on the Sepik River lies a deep cultural tradition spanning centuries. For the local tribes, crocodiles are more than just dangerous predators. They symbolize power, strength, and spiritual connection.
Inaudio.
Their presence is etched into wooden carvings, marked in ceremonial scars on the skin, and preserved through countless ancestral rituals. The hunt on the Sepik River reveals not only the raw brutality of nature, but also the deep cultural ties between people and crocodiles. It's a perilous journey, where every moment is charged with tension. What about you? If you came face to face with such a fearsome predator, would you stand your ground or back away? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the channel so you won't miss the next thrilling story.